Boom! I'm tired after that. I'm going to take a nap.
You've been booming a lot today.
There's a lot of fucking booms going on. What's up, everyone? Marc, Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, alongside
Doug Miller, Core Nutritionals.
Ask the Bosses. Segment from Doug's channel, which we're going to link down below, which you got to go watch, but we're going to put this shit on our channel too, because it's awesome. You have two really, really, really strong opinions.
I thought you were going to say sexy.
Yeah, that too. This one comes from Kevin H. 99. How do you target lacking body parts? More volume or training more times a week?
Kind of the same thing, right?
Pretty much.
Overall volume.
Overall volume,
I mean,
yeah.
I'm a huge believer in volume in general. If you're trying to stimulate muscle, I think overall volume has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely.
So whether or not, I think you can do that with multiple times a week, more volume in a single training session. But
what about for specific lagging body parts, like calves or arms?
Just to be clear, I train and this is not the answer they're looking for, I know this.
I'm going to probably mirror your answer.
But I train everything as if it's lagging.
Yeah.
Right? So even my arms, which are a strong part, I still train them hard. You know, it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, I really need to work on my chest, so I'm going to train chest 3 times a week and I'm going to skip arms.
Yeah.
Like that's just not how I train. Well, first of all, that's not fun. And at the end of the day, I think having fun in the gym is important.
And you're looking at body part recovery too. I'll be real here. Like when I first started, my arms have always, my chest and lats have blown up. When I was in my mid-20s is when it really had a discrepancy. And I've tried doing arms multiple times a week. I throw them in after chest and back and give them their own day as well. What I found my best growth and my best proportionate growth came from is, just like Doug said, I'd hate to just fucking be like, yeah, ditto. At the end of the day...
But ditto.
Yeah, at the end of the day, dude, your body, your muscles can only take so much per group. Mm-hmm. You can't do more. So, if you're training every body part like it's a lagging body part, and every body part grows, the only one who's going to notice is maybe some hater on Instagram. But look, here's the deal. I have lagging body parts. I'm sure Doug thinks he has lagging body parts. I'm sure every bodybuilder, even the most perfect bodybuilder, sees some flaw. When I go to the beach, nobody gives a fuck. Okay? At the end of the day, I have abs, I have a big chest, so my arms are lagging. Well, that's fine. But I'll tell you what, from a personal standpoint, every body part of mine is trained equal and intense. Someone post on Instagram, oh, you should stop training chest for 2 months and train arms because it just looks silly. I'm like, all that would do is just make my arms the same and my chest would shrink. Remember Desmond Miller? He had the greatest legs of an NPC Nationals winner ever. Black guy, amazing. So he took everybody's advice and stopped training his legs for a year. How's that pro career going for Desmond?
Even Branch stopped training legs. His legs were ridiculous when he was like 22 years old. And, obviously his upper body has come up, but I think having that freaky body part is also kind of cool.
Yeah, that's like my penis.
Exactly. He trains that multiple times a day.
Joking. So I think we're on the same page that if you have a lagging body part and if you're training, if you're truly going 120% and training like you fucking mean it,
yeah,
I think that there is no point in doing arms 3 days a week. And this comes from someone who's tried it. And Doug's probably always, I'm sure you've tried shit too. Like, oh, bring up my chest, we'll do it 3 times a week. And I've tried it one way, tried it the next. The best growth I've ever had is in the last probably 2 months. And that's because I've been working more on mobility, on fixing movement pattern issues, but I'm also training every body part equally.
Yeah, I think it's important. Well balanced. Everyone's going to have stronger body parts. Mm-hmm. There's really, at the end of the day, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. A lot of that comes down to genetics. I think, like you said, you got to train everything as if it's a lagging body part.
Yeah, that's it. I think that answers. Do you have another part of the question?
That's it.
I think that's it, man. So just fucking train hard. That's not okay.